There are 5 major offerings described in the original covenant, which many of you may refer to as the Old Testament. These offerings can be found in the first 5 chapters of Leviticus. They are the burnt offerings, the meat offerings, the peace offering, the sin offering, and the trespass offering. However, the meat offering is the only offering that does not use an animal sacrifice, whereas the other 4 do. Nevertheless, each offering differs in whether the animals that are to be sacrificed will be male or female. Thus, since these were the statutes of Yah, let's find out how they were specified. First up, the burnt offering. The burnt offering is to be a male. Leviticus 1:1 through 4. And Yah called to Moses and spoke to him out of the tent of the congregation, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, and say to them, If any one of you brings an offering to Yah from livestock of the herd or from the flock, you shall bring near your offering. If his burnt offering is out of the herd, a male without blemish, he shall bring it to the opening of the tent of meeting at his pleasure, before the face of Yah. And he shall lay his hand on the head of the burnt offering, and it is accepted for him to make atonement for him. The burnt offering is a picture of a complete sacrifice, and it must be a male. And in this case, the male is most likely a representative of Yeshua, our Messiah, and thus the reason for the burnt offering having to be a male. The peace offering. The peace offering can either be male or female. Leviticus 3:1. And if his offering is a sacrifice of peace offering, if he is offering it from the herd, whether male or female, without blemish, he shall bring it near before the face of Yah. And if his offering for a sacrifice of peace offering is from the flock, male or female, without blemish, he shall bring it near. Again, the peace offering could either be male or female, because it is a picture of our peace with Yah and our fellowship with him and with each other. All, both male and female, are included. The sin offering. The sin offering is to be a male when offered for a ruler of the people, but a female when offered for one of the common people of Israel. Leviticus 4:22 and 23. When a ruler has acted against one of all of the commands of Yah, his Most High, which is not to be done through ignorance, and is guilty, or his sin which he has sinned shall be known to him, then he shall bring his offering, a buck of the goats, a male without blemish. Again, the sin offering for a ruler must be a male. A ruler would be someone like a king, a priest, a judge, or a prophet. Ironically, Yeshua represents all of the aforementioned. However, although Yeshua is represented as a ruler and male who became sin for us on the tree, he himself never committed any individual sin, but took on the sins of his people. But as it pertains to any one individual person of the people who sins, then in this case, it must be a female. Leviticus 4:27 and 28. And if any person of the people of the land sin through ignorance by doing that which is not to be done against one of the commands of Yah and is guilty, or his sin which he has sinned shall be made known to him, then he shall bring his offering and ewe of the goats without blemish, a female, for his sin which he has sinned. So as you have just read, The sin offering could either be male or female, depending on whether the sin was committed in ignorance by a ruler in Israel or an individual person amongst those in Israel. And finally, we get to the trespass offering. The trespass offering must be a female, and here's why. Leviticus 5 and 6. And he shall bring his guilt or trespass offering to Yah for his sin which he has sinned, a female out of the flock, a lamb or a doe of the goats, for a sin offering, and the priest shall atone for him regarding his sin. Revelations 12:13, verse 17. And when the dragon saw that he was cast out unto the earth, he pursued the woman who bore the male child, and the dragon was enraged over the woman, and went away to make war with the rest of her seed, those keeping the commandments of Yah and having the testimony of Yeshua Messiah. The female represents the common people and are often referred to as the woman. Men are often identified in Scripture as they who are born of a woman. The female would therefore be a fit representative of mankind, especially Israel as a whole. I pray that this lesson on the various offerings of Yah clearly demonstrated why the statutes of Yah must be followed exactly the way he intended in his word. For it is better to obey than to sacrifice. This is daughter of Yah signing off. Shalom.